Hi everyone, and welcome back to Boni Adventures and part 2 of our Crow's Nest adventure, where we stayed at the Crow's Nest showgrounds. We visited the local markets, and there was a classic car show rally there where we got to take in some amazing American and British cars, so we'll show you a little bit of those. We then take a little stroll down the road, and there's some amazing walks that are not too far out of Crow's Nest. We show you the Boni Trail and give you a little bit of information about that, and then a walk down to the old pump house where there's some beautiful rock formations. And then we came across some really rare wild birds, and one in particular was my namesake, and that is a rose robin. So we're really looking forward to showing you those, and then we come back and cook a marvellous tomahawk steak on the barbecue. Stay tuned on Boni Adventures. Well, good morning from Crow's Nest Markets, and what a beautiful little community market this is.
It's been so nice. The hospitality is awesome, but that's just the locally produced product.
Yep.
And,
We've got some presents. We got some artisan gin from the Peachy Distillery, and if I pan around, just local produce being shown today, and we just bought some gin there from the Peachy Distilling Company. We've got some jams as well, some locally produced jams.
All these lovely traditional things.
Some barbecue sauce. So yeah, it's just lovely to be able to be here for this public holiday weekend and be able to support some local producers. So yeah. And
I'm liking also just the amazing hospitality and learning about how all of the, I suppose, vendors here make everything from scratch and do it all in really traditional ways. Like there's grandma's jams, and there's a lovely bee fella over there I bought some nice wax pucks from.
Yes.
To restore a lovely old school desk that I bought.
Yeah, absolutely.
But these guys here at Peachy Distillery, God, they're nice. They're really, really lovely, and they're really nice with their tastings and everything as well.
Tastings, which was unexpected but welcome. Nothing too strenuous, but we just had a couple of sips. And that was enough to get us to depart with some dollars for a nice gin that's actually supplied to the
State Parliament. So it's the house gin of the State Parliament.
Yes, it is.
And it's really, really nice, all produced locally with local botanicals as well that they grow on their property. So we like all that stuff, and we love giving gifts that mean something from where we've been, you know.
That's right. I mean, you can go and get anything from the supermarket, but you can't go and get something like a Rosella jam, for example, or I forgot the name of the other fruit that was offered.
Kumquats and Rosellas and Jambo boticas or something.
you just can't find that on the supermarket shelves. So why not support local producers and get something special for someone you love? Yeah. So that's good. What we just found out is that there is behind me over here, we're in the main sort of central park, the Jimmy Crow Park, and there is a car show on. So we might take a wander over there and look at the classic cars, and then we might go for a walk this afternoon.
Yeah, we might do the Heritage Trail. There's a Heritage Trail through town, so we're going to try and do that. It's just such a lovely place, Crow's Nest. I mean, look, if you've never been here, just come. Just come. It's just such a lovely little town.
And if you haven't got a caravan, tent or camper van, there's so many different lodges. And
the local pub here actually won the best country hotel or best country stays in the state or the country. They got some massive big award. I'll find out what it is.
Yeah.
But they won a local award.
Yeah. So probably about 2.5 hours drive from Brisbane. So pretty close. Maybe half an hour from Toowoomba. 20 minutes, half an hour from Toowoomba. Well worth a visit. Crow's Nest. Come, visit, see. Just look, we're in the sort of Anzac area, and just look at these beautiful flowers. There's lavender there, I'm sure, and they've just really tended these gardens beautifully. So it's just one of those things that you notice. A couple of bottle trees there as well. It's really well tended and looked after in this place. There's Rach there, just having a little sniff. Is it lavender?
Smells beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And obviously there's the digger there and the cenotaph. So yeah, the weather has actually improved, hasn't it? It's dropped,
magic.
It's beautiful. There was supposed to be a washout this weekend, and it's really dried up, so I'm really glad about that.
Oh, the bottle tree's too bad.
Yeah, I got that as well, So anyway, we'll walk around. I don't know what this is. It might be a grevillea or something, one of these big trees that surrounds the central park, but We might even treat ourselves to some more of Shannon's chips as well, as they're only here for the weekend, so we might go and have a look at that.
Soak up some of those gin tastings.
Exactly.
Not the Bob Jane or whatever that is. Look, old-fashioned soft drinks and syrups.
Established 1903.
Yeah, 1903. Let me flip this around. Hang on. Yeah, established 1903, and it's just a beautiful old little traditional place. Looks really cool.
So there's Shannon's hot potato chips. We might go and get some of those in just a sec. We'll have a little walk around these modern classics and classic cars as well. I can see there's an Escort RS 2000 there. I know that one. And everyone's just doing some. There's a coffee machine there. There's
sausage sizzle.
I don't know if it's for charity. There's a couple of old Holdens here. I think one of them's a Valiant. Anyway, so yeah, a bit of a country, a classic car mix here.
Yeah.
So we might go and have a little look around and see if there's any special vehicles that people have driven up from the weekend. It says Morris Commercial, so it's an old Morris there.
Oh, I love the old Morrises, Dale.
That's like a hot rod, that one.
Oh dear.
MGB convertible. Lovely orange one. 67 OMG. 1967. Looks like an MGB GT. One of it's the V8 one. It hasn't got V8 written on it, so I don't think so. Fairmont V8. I like the way they open the bonnets up as well, so you can actually have a look.
Look at
and see
that,
the engine.
eh? Yeah.
You can see the 4 cylinders either side. Beautiful. Old Jag there as well. XJ6. Probably an XJ6. XR8. Modern classic. There's a Corvette over there as well.
Wow.
Beautiful red Corvette.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This one might be firing up in a minute.
Look at his wheels, babe.
Yeah, beautiful. A little bit of rust on the back door there, but that can be fixed. It's nice, isn't it?
Look at those wheels on that one, yeah.
Yeah, white wall.
You know what it is, I'm like...
Yeah, it's like a Mark 1 Mustang. Oh, Mark 2 Mustang, maybe.
Yeah.
Beautiful. There it goes.
Yeah.
Just firing up.
This lovely thing.
It's an old Triumph or an MG. Oh, Riley. Yeah, beautiful.
Look how the hood lifts up, Dale.
Yeah, beautiful. And that drum brakes on the front. Yeah, nice, well-restored Muzzy.
Tilly, the van.
A couple of Rovers there. 3500. Geez, those are what the police used in the UK. White ones with a red stripe or an orange stripe, and they called it the jam sandwich.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And it was the 3500, so it could actually catch the criminals because it had a big donk in it. And there it is, right there. Modern classic there. Not sure which one this is, but it looks pretty powerful. A Mitsubishi Evo, perhaps. And then a really old Rover here as well. A Rover 90 by the look of it. Anyway, little classic car meet. Nice classic Chevy.
Yes.
I'm going to say 50, so I don't know what model it is. I'm not an expert on models yet. sense. There's a Riley. I think it was a Riley. Okay, just take a look at this. We are gone for the Shannon's chips and cheese again. Well, it's not again, we had just plain chips yesterday, but we decided to go the cheese today. Apparently it's to die for.
The monk's nuts.
And it was so good yesterday, we said, yep, okay, we're going for it. So this is lunch today, a little wee snack, and we're going to get into it. And then we're going to go off and find the Heritage Trail and the bullocks.
There's a bullocks train commemorative kind of sculpture statue thing down there. We're going to go have a look at that, find that, and then there's some lovely, just nice heritage trail around. So we're going to go have a look at that as well.
Go and have a look at that. Now we might have an early afternoon because we've got a tomahawk steak to prepare and try and cook. So that's be interesting. So we'll put that on a bit later on and see how we go with that.
Yeah, looking forward to
It's
that.
going to be a bit of a slow burn on the barbecue, and then we've got to sear it at the end. So. Yeah, could be interesting. Fingers crossed, eh?
But we like coming to the local towns and just getting, some of the local produce. So this was a local tomahawk, local stock that we bought the other day.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's get into these chips.
Yeah.
Nom-noms.
So this is the old Bullocky rest stop, and it's a commemorative erection, a commemorative statue, because this whole area was built on the back of the timber industry, and the bullocks obviously were a big part of that. So pretty cool. Massive.
There's a
big
little poem
logs.
here too.
Yeah.
And the poem states, "A place to meet on the journey's way, a place to rest at the close of day, sharing a billy and a tale to tell, midst the nighttime clanging of the old bullock bell."
We're at the old pump hole on the heritage walk out the back of Crow's Nest.
We are. And this is called, is this Apple Gum Walk?
Yes, it's on Applegum Walk. Yeah.
So this is Apple Gum Walk. It's only around a kilometre outside of Crow's Nest. And it's really very accessible. And if I just pan it around, you can see just how accessible it is and how picturesque it is. Because apart from this granite here, there's lots to see and do. Look at this creek. It's not running at the moment, but when it's running, this will be really pretty through here. So it's not that far away, is it? It's only we've only walked about 300 metres. And it reminds me a little bit of a miniature version of the Drip Rock that I walked down in New South Wales. And that would be on the last video we put up. So yeah, very accessible, very easy and close to town. Worth a walk, I reckon. So we're at a junction point here where Applegum Walk goes to the right to Pump Hole Lookout or left to the pump hole. And I think we'll do both, but I think we'll do the lookout first.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, totes. Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look over here.
Totes.
And we just passed a couple of people who had probably cast a line out. Yep, okay, if we look over here, you can tell the water's a bit murky, and I reckon it's because it hasn't flowed for a while here. And I reckon when the water's up, she's flowing a fair bit. It's almost like a sinkhole. What do you think?
It does look like that. Gosh, look at that tree just growing on the bloomin' boulder.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Ah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just been plonked there and just
It
kind
does,
of
doesn't it? The roots
bellowed
can
out
only
at the
go one
base.
way, and that's sort of into the soil to behind it. It can't go anywhere else. So we'll just follow Pepper down here.
This is my favourite eucalyptus one.
It's a eucalypt, eh?
Yeah, it's my favourite one.
Yeah. Oh wow, now you can see why they don't say jump into the water, because that's a fair old height up, and it would be unwise.
Look how sheer.
To go for a jump just there. So They fenced it all off, sensibly so. The water is trickling, I can hear it, but it would obviously flow when they've got good rainfall through here.
So this, darling, the pump hole is fed by Crow's Nest Creek, which we saw.
Yeah.
But the pump stand and some of the pipework from the old railway steam pump actually operated here. So
Wow, okay.
yeah.
There's a bit of history behind it.
It was a popular swimming hole in the old days.
Yeah, I could see that.
Turtles, water dragons and platypus live here now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wouldn't it be great to see a platypus?
It'd be lovely to see a platypus, but I don't hold a lot of confidence.
The most we can see is that bottle over there.
And I think it's because they really come out at dusk and dawn. They don't really come out during the day, do they?
Look at that over there. You can see. Yes, sorry, that's right. But you can see that's where the old pump house was.
The old pump house, I can
for the
see
railway
that.
station.
Yeah, you can see an old piece of timber there. So
for the steam
so
railway.
obviously where they pulled the water. You can hear the water just trickling past. I have to say, it's very peaceful. There you go. Wow, look at that. You can see there's a noisy miner there filling his boots full of nectar, and then juvenile butcher bird by the look of it. Look at him, love.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's very tame. Hello, mate. Now he's shoving off there. Hopefully that wasn't a nest. Oh, look, you can actually see the waterfall in the distance.
Oh.
It's actually quite pretty.
Oh. The pump hole provided water via steam pump to the railway yards in the centre of town and the Creek Street Butter Factory, which operated from 1905 to 1969. Buttermilk was piped across to Dingo Mountain and down 3 Mile Road to feed the pigs.
Wow.
In the Downs Co-op Dairy Association yards. Oh, cool.
Interesting. So there was an old pump house.
Yeah.
So the local guy was just saying that he used to swim here as a child, and the water gets between 2 and 3 metres deep. But needless to say, it's not that inviting today, and I'm not going to be going in. I think if it was warm and it was summer and the water was clear, we'd give it a nudge, but today, perhaps not.
No, but he was also saying that this Crow's Nest Creek, which flows into this pump hole, this then continues on and it ends up back at the Crow's Nest Falls in the National Park where we were the other day.
Yeah, true.
Where I picked up my tick.
Oh yes, the tick,
Yeah.
the drama of the tick.
The famous
And
tick.
if you have a look at this tree here, this is huge, this one. I know the sun's behind it, but look at that, if I pan up, that is a very, very tall tree. I'm not sure what type it is.
It is a...
Oh, it actually tells you.
Yeah, red stringy bark or red mahogany.
There you go. Peppers all over it. No koala though. Can't see any koalas.
We should have asked the
Apparently we do
local.
get them here, but anyway, got to tell you, this little butcher bird here, he has just been following us all the way up this track. He's finally gone to one side, but what do you got now?
Just some more little nuts I just found on the ground.
Getting more inspiration for art?
Yeah, I love them. So they'll make nice little stamps into something, I think.
Yeah. But as we come down this pathway here, and it's good that the sun's behind us because we can actually show you something. We're coming onto this rock formation, and
oh wow,
they've got a little pathway across here, which is good. This reminds me of the Snowy Mountains where they've got lots of these. But look, another rock pool here. So this must be somewhere else where you can go for a swim. And again, it reminds me, it's that sandstone and granite combination. You can see how the rock layers are sort of built on each other, and the gum trees are growing out the side. this is the plan tonight. Tomahawk steak. I'm going to put that onto the Ziggy, so we'll give that a good nudge. And in readiness for that, this is our favourite party trick. Little mini blender, and we've got that full of ice. Mini blender itself, just one of those little magic bullet type things. Now we're off grid, so the Blue Eddy is coming into effect very shortly, and a little bit of tequila, a little bit of margarita mix, and we'll have a margarita slushy. So that'll be a nice precursor to the nice tomahawk that we're going to have in probably an hour and a half's time. So while Pepper's finishing off doing her little education piece outside, I will proceed with the refreshments and get the meat ready. Let's go. So this is something you can't predict or understand if it's going to happen or not, and they are on private land, but it's spoiled probably the what a lovely weekend. But what can you do? Do you call the police? Are they disturbing the peace? Are they kids just having fun on a public holiday? Anyway, it's been going on for 2 hours, and you just wonder if they'll ever shut up. I don't mind the kids having fun, but geez, it's just they're loud and they are continuous. Anyway, hopefully when it gets dark, they'll go in and they'll be, I've got no doubt they're unregistered bikes. So. Okay, here we go. Tomahawk steak is now searing. We've got a lot of heat on this baby. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. She's a cracker. Lots of butter on that one too. I'll look forward to that tonight. Check this out. Now this one is just resting now for about 15 minutes, and I'm going to look really forward to chopping that up. That is, I'm hoping, going to be beautiful inside.
So this is our tomahawk tonight.
Yeah, I think I've just got it just about there, my love.
It is divine. So well cooked, darling.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that. That might be a gnawing bone. But the rest is good. Look at this. Oh.
Perfect.
That is to die for. I was not going to eat all that tonight.
No. That'd be really nice on wraps and stuff tomorrow for lunch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be perfect. Let's get that into the little resting tray with those juices.
Yep.
As we saw earlier, I'm inspired by nature, and this is actually what I do. When I got back to camp at Crow's Nest, I found some dried out clay which I managed to bring back to life, and I ended up making these beautiful cups. I was really so happy with them. And if you wanted to see more of me playing with mud and that kind of thing, I'm on Facey and Insta as Pepper Potts and Pepper Potts Creates. I'd really love to see you over there.
Thanks everybody for joining us once again on Boni Adventures. We really loved Crow's Nest, and on the way back to Brisbane we took a lovely twisty drive through the ranges down into Esk, and we visited a couple of lovely little places in there. There was a trading post with beautiful flowers, and we took a slow drive over the Wivenhoe Dam. We really hope you enjoyed the content, and if you did, why not like and subscribe and join us once again as we head north along the coast and we stop off at some popular coastal attractions like Tincan Bay, Agnes Water 1770, Yeppoon, and then we head inland to Cannia Gorge and Carnarvon Gorge. This is going to be an exciting one as we take the Chihuahuas with us and our 19-year-old son who's joining us on a family holiday. See you then.